welcome to Random Thoughts, where I just pull out some random thoughts and talk about them. First thought of the day, I was driving in the car, and I was thinking, humans do the break dancing like a robot, but do robots break dance as humans? What would that look like? Granted, I'm just pulling out an idea of what robots would look like, and thinking, okay, if they're gonna break dance, they break dance as humans, like we do the robot. Like, that's my impression of a person doing a robot dance. But what would a robot doing the human dance look like? Would it just be like, I don't know, what is that? I have no idea. Hey guys, it is Cinema Corner here. So yeah, I'm feeling tired today. I'm feeling run down. It's been a long day. But I will review some things and bring up some interesting ideas and topics. First idea is Netflix has put Doctor Strange on. Yeah, so Doctor Strange is on, and you can watch it anytime, and I just thought it was, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god! It came on so fast. How long ago was it in theaters? But if you've been living under a rock, you don't know what Doctor Strange is. Doctor Strange is basically this surgeon, this very famous surgeon, a bit overconceited doctor, who ends up hurting himself. He hurts his hands in an accident, and they're just mangled and destroyed. And he is just broken, because that's his life. That's his livelihood right there, using your hands. They have to be good at what they do. So he's doing all he can to find a way to get his hands back to how they were, with no avail, no help. So he finds out about this monastery far, far away. He finds out how this one guy got hurt. He was like paralyzed from like the neck down, basically. Yet now something happened. He went to a monastery, and boom, he's walking and talking and doing all crazy things. So Doctor Strange thinks, I gotta go there. I gotta go there. They can fix my hands, maybe. Just maybe. So he goes there, and he finds out that it's a monastery that teaches people to do magic, to be sorcerers. So yeah, it's not exactly what he expected when he went there, but yeah, he starts studying to do magic so he can do magical spells and create shields and weapons and stuff. All the while, these former students of the monastery have found out of this dark power. They've connected themselves to this dark being called Dormammu. And if they carry out his will and they figure out how to like get the world to him, they can live in paradise, basically. Not true at all. Not even a little bit. But so yeah, Doctor Strange and his buddies, they end up having to face off against them and fight them. He gets a cool cape, gets to fly around, learns how to do some crazy magic spells. We finally see another Infinity Stone, which of course, awesome, because it's all leading up to the final thing, the gauntlet. But yeah, so Doctor Strange, and his buddies go off to face them, realizing that there's just no hope in facing these bad guys, and it's just, there's too much going on. When they finally go to the final battle in, I think it's like Tokyo, that it's almost just completely over. So yeah, he goes up into the other world, faces Dormammu, casts basically a repeat spell. So every time he dies, it just repeats the last few moments, and they just keep redoing that and doing it until Dormammu finally agrees, hey, I will spare the Earth for now and take my bad guys with me if you just end this whole thing. So that's what he does, and that's what happens. His little henchman gets sucked up and pulled away, and he just disappears. They rewind time. That's great, having the redo button. They rewind time and fix everything up and make sure everything's all good. And the movie just, that's where it ends, with him being the Sorcerer Supreme of, or the Sorcerer of New York, and having to protect that part of the world. And yeah, that's where it leaves. So I'm very excited about it. So I wasn't going to talk about this movie. I started making a review for it, but I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know. So I'm here to talk about the movie Torque. If you've never seen the movie Torque, I say just, hey, give it a shot once. Have some friends over for a movie night. If you like action and explosions and dudes riding motorcycles, give it a shot. It's a movie about three guys going to a motorcycle convention. They haven't really been around in a while. There's been some drama in the past that's kept them away. They finally come back, and basically all hell breaks loose. This other gang, who are really these just stereotypical biker, like leather wearing, just fighting in bars all the time. They show up. They're like, dude, where's our bikes that we left with you all those years ago? The guy's like, I don't know. He's like, well, you have no choice, because we just set you up for murder. Yeah, they trick another gang and the cops into thinking that this guy murdered a guy. So now the cops and this other biker gang, led by Ice Cube, are trying to go after them, trying to figure out what happened, why, what caused this to all go down. It all leads to this big fight at a garage, where they all are trying to figure out the story. So you did this and you did this. All right. Yeah. So that's my quick review of Torque. I say go out, see it. If you're a fan of the original Fast and Furious movies, the first two, you're a fan of those, go see Torque. It's worth it. Like I said, Ice Cube's in it. Jamie Presley's in it from My Name is Earl, or Joe Dirt. Matt Schultz, he was Vin Diesel's buddy in the first Fast and Furious. The guy that didn't like Paul Walker's character in the first one. Didn't like him. He's in it too. And Adam Scott from Parks and Rec. They're all in there, and they're ridiculous, and it's funny. Motorcycles and just goofy one-liners. Give it a shot. It's worth it, I think. Alright. Now we're going to be talking about what's going on in TV. A lot of shows are wrapping up. I'm going to review a TV show, actually. You know what? That's what I've decided. This is how I'm going to close out the night. I'm going to talk about a TV show. It's called Life in Pieces. I don't know if anyone's seen it or given it a shot. It's on Netflix. Very simple to watch. It's a 4-part show. Each episode is a part. Each episode is broken up into parts. There are 4 parts. Each one tells a different story, all leading up to a conclusion at the end. It centers around this extended family. There's the grandmother and grandfather. That's one story that it sometimes focuses on. There is the one daughter who has a husband and 3 kids. There is another son of the grandparents who's on his own, single, living that kind of life. And then there's finally the final son who has a wife and a newborn. And yeah, every episode is broken up into parts, so it focuses on each different part of that family and their little different situations going on in their lives. It's very humorous and fun to watch. I say give it a go, because it's just it's only on 1 season long, and they might be filming season 2. I'm not sure, but I would suggest checking it out. It's worth it. Give it a shout. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I laugh every time I watch it. So yeah, that is my quick review. It's not really quick lengthwise, going on 9.5 minutes now. But yeah, let me know what you think. I hope this was interesting for you to watch and listen to. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna have more. And you know, if you feel like you want to know, like want me to review a movie or give a shout out about a movie, leave a comment at the bottom and I'll check it out and I'll let you know how I feel. Alright, so great night everyone. I like my tea, I like my rum with bubbles in it.